Okay, so today we'll talk about the movie called The Foreigner. It is a Jackie Chan movie, and yes, Jackie Chan is still making movies. Movies that make a lot of money in China. You know, it is basically a movie. It takes place in the UK, which I'm surprised it took place in the UK. If I would take place in China, but this movie takes place in the UK, and the movie's basically its entire plot is around this terrorist group that's based in Ireland. Yeah, that plot is based around them, and they want to have a united Ireland. So yes, this movie is basically a political movie already. So you know, and and basically they say here. So was who Barry's wrong, and the only person. And basically they at the beginning of the movie. It is spoilers, but it's at the beginning of the movie, so I can say it because it's what the plot entirely revolves around. Okay, so basically, Kwan, played by Jackie Chan, is a businessman who has a long buried past in war. He was in a war. He was a veteran. In the movie, he is very great at fighting in the forest of in England, somewhere in England, um outside the guy's house, and basically his daughter dies in a century act of politically motivated terrorism, and it starts to find a terrorism threat leads to a cat and mouse conflict with a British government official whose past may hold clues to the identity of the killers. So that's basically the synopsis of the movie. I'm not gonna spoil anything for the movie. Um, you know, this movie is it's one of those movies where it feels like at the end you feel it's kind of like they got when they find the people, it kind of feels like they deserve what's coming. The people who have did the terrible acts, they got what's coming, for political purposes. There are a few act scenes in the movie. There was the first scene where they find them in the house and they attack and a firefighter, but of course Jackie Chan, being of course the master of kung fu, escapes and the master of battles. And then there's the whole forest scene where he puts a bunch of traps and stuff, and the guys don't know how to navigate the forest. He's like a master at navigating the forest. And there was another scene where he fights another guy in the forest who is also good at navigating the forest. And then it goes to the final scene with the group of terrorists who were responsible. And of course, one survives conveniently. The girl, which is a part of the group, survives conveniently so he can find the next attack. And basically, it was going to go on a plane, and they avert just at the last second. And it's they avert the attack at the last second. The police do. So I'm not gonna spoil the exact ending for the film. And it's a good movie. It's a very entertaining movie and a very suspenseful movie as well. Because you never know what's gonna happen to these people because there's this guy waiting to find out who really these bad people are, and he finally does at the end, and it's a very satisfying movie to watch. So I would give it a 7 out of 10. It's a very great movie. I'll recommend it to anyone who likes Jackie Chan movies. And that's basically it. Goodbye.